their own 25-yard line.
Check. Walk 54.
On first down, gone. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. Call it no gain on the game's first play, and it's second down now. These two teams squaring off here in week one. You might remember they used to be in that old NFC West division together from 1995 to 2001. The Falcons, Saints, and 49ers were also in there with the Rams and Panthers. And the Panthers recently, they've dominated this series. They've won 6 of the last 7 against the Rams. Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's second and 10.
Hey, box drop.
Goff now looks to throw. He's letting it fly for Cooks. And nearly an interception here on their opening drive. But instead, third down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
So now an early third and 10 here on their opening drive.
Hey, Charlie.
From the gun, here's Goff. That's going to be complete to his tight end, Everett. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. A big gain of 31 on third down. Now Goff.
Things are looking pretty darn good on this first drive, aren't they? Came right out, set the tone, this time with a big pass play.
And if the peek behind the curtain that they gave us or their game plan, I don't think that's going to be the last one we see.
I think you're exactly right about that.
They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this second and 9. Now a play fake, and it's gone. That'll be caught by Cup. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
Louis. 52. Hey, Duke.
Throwing again is gone. He's going to let this go for the end zone. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. Gerald Everett, 39 yards. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. Zerline connects on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game.
That hurt.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
That hurt.
So Newton and the Panthers come up now first and 10 at their own 25-yard line. A first carry for Christian McCaffrey, who made his first Pro Bowl last year. And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask.
Good work, boys. Let's go. Let's go.
So the face mask, quite a blessing there as they'll start out of harm's way with a first and 10. The shotgun snap for Newton. Quick slant, caught by Moore. He's got this to the 30 before being taken down. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down. So first and 10 now from the 30. Newton going to hand it off to McCaffrey. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a second and 3.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing, often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Throwing on 2nd and 3. Newton flushed out right. And he's got the hook up to Moore. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. 23 yards for the touchdown. As his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. And if you blinked, you probably missed that touchdown drive. It happened in a hurry.
I was just putting mustard on my hot dog, and all of a sudden he's in the end zone. I've got to do a better job of paying attention for this quick strike offense.
I thought you were going to tell your wife about the hot dogs in the booth thing.
I just didn't I?
Yeah, you did. You did. This fielded at the 2. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
They'll fuck up on defense.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They were successful last time finding the end zone on their opening drive of the season. And they'll get another shot here with a 1st and 10. Now Goff on 1st down. He's going to go for a big play downfield. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown.
Oh, my God. Hell yeah.
Brandon Cooks, 74 yards. And the Rams have taken the lead. Extra point was hooking, but he does make it through. And that makes the score 14-7. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Some type of nigga like that. Who that is?
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Out of the gun, Newton. That'll be caught by his tight end, Ian Thomas. Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down.
Ian Thomas got pressed into action early his rookie season as all-pro tight end Greg Olsen went down with an injury. Ended up with 36 catches, and they definitely see him as the future once Olsen decides to hang it up and maybe become a broadcaster.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
He kind of forced that one there, didn't he? It's almost like he predetermined where he was going to go with the football.
Yeah, he wasn't really going through progressions. He wanted to go to his top guy. You do that against this defense, they'll make you pay, won't they?
Yeah, they certainly will. They react very quickly to the thrown football.
They get 6 here after the incompletion, and it'll leave them with a 3rd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
From the gun on 3rd down, Newton. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Samson Abuka in there to get him for a loss of 9 yards, and that also leads to 4th down. And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. And now where will the side judge stop his walk? That's the question. He says it crossed out of bounds at about the 17-yard line. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One-play drive, long pass. Maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one-play drive's exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was fairly easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
Yeah, we'll see if it's that easy here. Now on 2nd and 13, Goff. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
We're good.
Out of the gun. Gone. He's letting it fly for Cooks. And that's going to wind
that's some
up
cheesy
incomplete.
ass shit.
However, we do have a
Man,
flag
nigga,
down.
you cheesy, bro. I gotta write that nigga on that. You cheesy as fuck.
Let's check in with our referee. So the big play moves them all
That's
the way
some
across
lame-ass
midfield.
shit,
It's
bro.
1st and 10 from the 45.
Oh God, that's some lame ass shit.
They'll run it now out of the gun. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter.
Hold on.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down. They'll fake the give. Now gone. Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
Now we see a man who got a workout in last year's Super Bowl, Johnny Hecker, on to punt for the Rams. Christian McCaffrey deep for Carolina. A very nice job on the run back there. He'll get 23 yards all told. And the Panthers will take over now, 1st and 10. And from down in Miami, an update. And it's the Ravens that have moved out to an early advantage. We'll keep you updated on that one as it progresses. Now a play fake here on 1st down. That's caught. It's Jarius Wright. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 11 yards and a Panther 1st down.
I think that's a big pickup for a 1st down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a 1st down. Executed it to perfection. On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. And very little daylight there. He'll get a couple up to the 44.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Screenshotting that shit.
From the 44, Newton. And this one complete to Smith. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams 39.
Don't do that against nobody else.
And boy, they had high praise for this rookie receiver when we asked the coaches about him, didn't they?
They certainly did, and obviously they liked his measurables, otherwise they wouldn't have brought him onto the team. Height, weight, speed, all of that. But how about what they really said?
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Credit that sack to Dante Fowler Jr.
Well, that's the 2nd time he's been sacked so far in the 1st half, and if they have designs on having a big year, on going anywhere, they've got to find a way to keep him upright so he can throw the football.
To try again after the sack. Newton, Wright's got it. That one good for 17 as they're set up better now for 3rd down. 3rd down, here's McCaffrey. And some room to work. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. That good for 22 and a 1st down. Newton on 1st down. Getting this to Bonifant out of the backfield. And here he'll get it down to the 7. Call it a gain of 5. And it'll make it a 2nd down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Jordan Scarlett with his first career touchdown in his first career game. As they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Point after, right down the middle. And we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win first down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on first down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating first downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
Now a give left side to Fall. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 16 yards, a first down. Couple of very nice carries to start this drive out.
Yeah, 2 first downs. And how about that second one? What a nice run on that particular play. I'm telling you, they're going to start to think that this game is easy if they continue to rip off yardage like this.
Dontari Poe in on the stop.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
On 2nd and 9, Goff. He's going to sling this deep downfield, and that'll be incomplete as it's knocked. But a penalty flag is down. So who's this going to be on? So now the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. They'll try the air now with Goff. Escaping the pressure right. He'll get this one to Cup, complete. Gets through and now an opening. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a first down with a nice throw.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. A great effort there. Taking it in. As his guys are able to regain the lead. Zerline good with a PAT. And the lead is now 21-14. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This is taken at the 3. Room here to run. And he will take this one all the way back inside the 35-yard line.
But when the highlight is shown of this play, all attention is going to be on the person running with the football. But how about the group as a whole? Setting up that big-time return, yardage that we won't even account for in the box score, may help them win the game.
Ian Thomas, 34 yards. as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. These two teams in this first half, it's been fun. Back and forth, back and forth. Well, it's not fun for the defensive coordinators, but offensive coordinators are enjoying it.
Yeah, they're having streaks here, aren't they? Being able to put scores together and really bunch them up, and we have a tight game here. You know, we often talk about having the right shoes for the right turf. Today it's track shoes, because that's what we've seen with these offenses.
Yeah, it's been an absolute track meet so far, and fun to watch. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match in a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
Son, nigga got 2 PIs. That's 2 of the 7. Nigga got 2 PIs on some shit.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game.
And then
Remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. Gurley with a carry on first down. He'll only get a couple. 2nd and 8 forthcoming. James Bradbury there to make the tackle.
These niggas behind Jesus and the game, son.
The 47-yard line.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Hey, orbit. 59 mark. Check.
To throw is gone. That's complete to the tight end, Everett. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 43. Goff now hitting on 80% of his passes in the early going. 8 of 10. It's first down. A shotgun snap for Goff. He'll fire one end zone for Cooks. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. This secondary has been roasted in this first half, but they get a measure of revenge there. Nice play on the deep ball.
Yeah, they're going to need a few more plays like that in order to get their confidence fully back, but that's one step in the proper direction.
Back to the air. Goff on 2nd down. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Brian Burns in there to drop him, and that will go in the books as the first sack of his young NFL career. Congratulations, young man. Now it's gone. And that'll be incomplete. Well, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty, and it's 4th down. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. A nice job on the return there. 16 yards. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10.
Look, screenshotting again. Every time I play this nigga, this shit broken.
From the shotgun to McCaffrey. McCaffrey with a first down and more. And brought down across the 50 to the 49-yard line. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
Breaking my game.
On first down, Newton. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call.
Breaking my game.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. A final shot before the break. Newton. Complete to right. So we are at halftime here in the opener of the 2019 regular season. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, we'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. Fielded about a yard deep. Now a hit and a loose football.
Wow, bro. Wow, man.
And he will score.
Wow,
Touchdown,
man.
LA. A big play there.
Wow, man.
Taking it in. As his guys have now moved out in front.
Wow.
I'm glad we were paying attention during the rules seminar because we learned the only time you can't advance a fumble like that is in the last 2 minutes of either half.
Right. Other than that, if that ball's out, whether forward or backwards, it's live and free for anybody.
No doubt about it. When you say free, that means he's got free reign to pick it up and go. And that's exactly what happened there. Took it in for a touchdown.
This fielded at the 2. And he will be marked down right there at the 20-yard line.
Watch this cheese-ass nigga. This nigga's a cheese. It's showing that he a cheese. Every time I play this nigga, he breaking my game. This nigga a cheese, bro.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up.
Watch.
20.
He's setting up his cheese-ass shit. Watch.
Check 24. Switch. He's coming. We got double up. Undercrunch.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
Greg, 20.
Throwing again. Newton throwing the out route, incomplete. That's right. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. 15 yards on the play, first down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Just watch. Look at this cheese-ass nigga. He's setting up his cheese at play.
From the gun, here's Newton. Throwing the out route, incomplete. It's right. Now the result here, a pickup of 8.
This is his cheese at play right here.
2 to go on 2nd down.
Dog 2 play. That's his cheese at play. He's breaking my
Never
game.
make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys that we're watching
my game now.
are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and...
He's the only one that do that. Screenshot.
On 2nd down, McCaffrey. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
Back to the ground on 1st. It's McCaffrey. And he's going to take this one across midfield and into Ram territory. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. Now Newton. And his throw here's incomplete. He was looking for Jarius Wright that time. And it's 3rd and short.
There are a good number of coaches that any time they call an in route are really worried about the play because there's so much traffic ordinarily that the ball has to get through to get to the receiver. And on that play, it was batted down.
And he's got his target. That's more. 13 yards, first down, Panthers.
And Brandon, from our time in college football, where receivers weren't running the traditional NFL route tree, one thing they did learn, find open areas, find soft spots, and set up and catch the ball. And I think we just saw that there.
Yeah, we saw that indeed, picking up the first. On first down, it's Newton. And that'll be incomplete. Curtis Samuel, the intended target. And it's 2nd down. By the way, I got to apologize because I just realized for about the last 4 or 5 plays I'm eking over into your territory up here in the booth. My bad. I'm going to get back over to my spot.
Yeah, we're not talking about our on-air commentary here. I mean, what is all this extra paper? I mean, this is unusual for you.
My bad.
Normally you run a really tight ship. What's going on here?
Just like that incomplete pass, I'm going to try to tighten things up here for this next play. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards. Newton now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. Newton, meanwhile, here connecting with McCaffrey. No gain, and it's 2nd down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. They'll run it with Scarlett. They stopped after only a yard, taking it down to the 14.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
And they will get to him at the 7 and stop him short of the first down marker. 7 yards on the carry there, but now they're staring at 4th down.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a bodybuilding guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
So they get 3, certainly hoping for 6 after a 13-play drive.
So you console yourself on defense by saying you did your job, right? If they go 13 plays, you only give up a field goal, you did a nice job there. But here's the other part. 13 plays, you don't force any mistakes, you don't take the ball away. Maybe that's the way they should look at it.
Niggas are cheese.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
A gain there of 12 yards and a first down L.A. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Let's go, tight end. Let's go right here now. Tight go. Close. All right. Come on out.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A gain there of 12 yards and a first down L.A.
Something to watch here in week 1 of the season, tackling. Because you and I both know that in the preseason, a lot of these guys don't play a whole lot. Plus, the intensity and the speed really ratchets up on opening week.
Back to the ground, this time with Gurley. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
DC. Hey, echo. Ric Flair.
And he'll give it here to his running back. 4 yards on the pickup there as they get it back to a more manageable 3rd and 7.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them.
Hey, Will. Mike is 59. Mike to 59. Switch. Mike, check. 59.
Throwing on 3rd. Goff. Able to shake him off. Flush to his right. Now he's going to throw deep right side. Oh, incomplete. Nearly the pick they needed. They would have loved one there, but at least it does get them to 4th down.
They certainly thought they had him surrounded and probably thought they were going to get him on the ground and get the sack, but he was able to elude that. And even though it threw it incomplete downfield, if you're a defensive back, you're loving the pressure that you're seeing from your front.
Checking the NFL scoreboard there in the 3rd at MetLife Stadium. Nice job bringing that one back. 14 on the return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Now you saw the score at the bottom of your screen a moment ago. We got a good one going on there. And we'll keep an eye on that one as our game goes along.
Tell them screenshot never won.
At their own 28-yard line.
Screenshot never won. Nigga breaking my game.
The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
From the 31, Newton. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down.
So why that nigga didn't call hurt?
Here we go.
A shotgun snap for Newton. Eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. And that one incomplete. They try to sneak in a deep blow with the clock running down, but to no avail as time will expire on this 3rd quarter of play. His first punt, 45 yards. This looks good as well. It's taken to the 26. It'll be a 41-yard punt, give them 5 on the return. And the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10. Just week 1, but already plenty of intrigue with the games going on, and this one no different as we come up on a 1st and 10. Now gone. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. Here's Goff. And he's going to go down again. Brian Burns brings him down, and that's a play he's going to remember. The first sack of his NFL career. Needs something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down. Went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. From the gun, here's Goff. They'll find Everett there, complete. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. A crazy sequence here. A huge gain that time, but it still leaves them well short for 4th down.
Respect that nigga no more, dog.
And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. Oh, he's going to go ahead and field it from the 3-yard line. Good blocking there. Nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return. And that will come the offense as they take over. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. Newton. And he's got the hook up to Moore. 30. 10. 5. Touchdown. Carolina. DJ Moore. 78 yards. And the Panthers are going to jump back in front.
I know we often laugh, and sometimes we even exalt the guys who are great trash talkers and give us some really funny lines. But the bottom line is absolute production on the field. His 2nd touchdown of the game, and they lead.
And now they'll be looking to their defense to preserve that lead. This is taken at his 4. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. It's a pickup of 17 and a 1st down. Jared Goff, 4 times last year, he led the Rams on a 4th quarter comeback. He obviously didn't do it in Super Bowl 53, but can he do it here?
17.
On 1st down, it's Goff. He's going to launch this thing way downfield.
How he let this nigga burn this fast ass dude, bro? That's why I know that nigga a cheese, man.
Jared Jared Goff with his 3rd touchdown pass of the afternoon. And the Rams are once again going to retake the lead. Zerline connects on the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
So I know that nigga cheese. Nigga breaking my fucking offense.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And following
that shit, wow. Screenshot.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. I mean, that's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense. Not giving up the long pass. They did. We'll see how they adjust.
The drive starting play, a good one.
Every
Give
time
him
I
19.
just him, he doing it to my guys.
Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on 1st down. Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
180, 20, 54. Defense wins check.
On 2nd and 11 now. Newton, this one complete to Curtis Samuel. Touchdown, Carolina! 4 touchdown passes now for Cam Newton. And the Panthers have taken the lead here in the 4th. So minutes after giving up the lead in the 4th quarter, they say not so fast. Big play, and they grab that lead right back.
Talk about a seesaw game. Up, down, up, down. Did you have a seesaw? Did you play that when you were a kid?
Oh, yeah. Out on the playground, absolutely.
You had to make sure that you matched weight, though, on the other side, though, right? Otherwise, you could be up in the air a long time.
By the way, we're not done in this one. I think we're set up for an exciting finish.
Show me the same pick. Show me the same formation. Just show me the same formation. I'll be straight with it.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A good pickup, 17 yards, and also a Rams 1st down. So many questions about Todd Gurley in the offseason. How good is the knee? I mean, remember, he had a heavy workload the last couple years, nearly 4,000 yards from scrimmage, 40 total touchdowns, but just 4 carries in the NFC Championship game, 10 in the Super Bowl. So we'll see what kind of usage he gets this season. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. He got 29 yards that time. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
Here we go. Flare. Hey, kill.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game.
Here we go.
So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Under 10.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. Quickly from Goff to Kupp. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Oklahoma. Hey, Delta. 56 is Mike. 56 is the Mike. Okay, double. 56. Mike, 56. Right there. 56. 5.
Back to throw. He gets it to Cooks. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
Like 20.
He'll look to throw. Flushed out right. And it's incomplete. I see you nodding your head up and down. That's a very heady decision at this stage of the game. Out of the pocket, nowhere to go. Just get rid of it.
That's a smart play because you're not worried about your completion percentage, and you're also not trying to force it into bad traffic as well. Throw the ball away, live to fight another down.
56.
Back to throw. He's got it. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
I'm a little surprised right here. They've got 3 timeouts left. The clock's running down, and they aren't using them. Those timeouts do you no good at home. Use them now.
Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on first and goal. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game. From back at the 4, here's second and goal.
76, tell him. 76. 76.
Gone. And he's got it. It's caught for a touchdown. And they have taken the lead here in the final seconds. Now an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal. He's got it. And this is indeed up to a 3-point lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. So you're right there, but obviously the clock is not your friend. How do you handle this situation?
You're thinking 2 plays. One, to get yourself in position for the second one, whether you're able to get into field goal range or you have to try another deep pass, another Hail Mary. But you're trying to get the first one to a receiver, get out of bounds, and give yourself a chance to set things up for an easier shot at it.
We'll see if they can do it. Might be easier said than done. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on first and 10. Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver Moore. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Now on first down, he's going to sneak it. And he'll take this for a short gain on what will prove to be the final play of this ball.
Nigga fucking breaking my game. That nigga ass.